Sky Striker Ace, Raye. Raye is an 18-year-old high school senior, and as the valedictorian of her class, she was chosen to engage into her school's government-funded Sky Striker Ace program. Currently, Raye is the only one to be enrolled in the program. This works in Raye's favor, however, because she does not enjoy working and cooperating with others and only does so if absolutely necessary. The objective of the experimental Sky Striker Ace program is to produce a young soldier capable of withstanding long battles on their own with the aid of newfound technology. Using her sword as a control device, so to speak, Raye can project solid vision armor suits onto her body, each of which has different advantages in battle. Solid vision technology has advanced to the point where the armor suits do not behave like mere projections but are indistinguishable from real armor. In addition, they do not utilize conventional energy sources. Raye's suits are primarily powered by life energy. After years of research by the engineers working at the Hercules base, they have concluded that male pluses is the most efficient source of life energy to power the armor suits. Consequently, several measures have been taken to allow Raye's consistent consumption of pluses both on and off the battlefield. While resting at the Hercules base, she imbibes a dosage of pluses with every meal. This pluses is sourced from the male prisoners of war held captive at the base. After several weeks of Raye complaining about the unusual taste, the engineers managed to create a specialized diet for the POWs in order to elicit a strawberry-like flavor in their pluses, which Raye quite enjoys. The details of this unique diet have not been released to anyone outside the engineering team. As part of the program, Raye was also trained by professionals to vastly improve her dueling skills in order to facilitate her self-sufficiency in extracting pluses from other men. As a result of this training and some natural talent, Raye's dueling skills, especially her deck-building skills, are unmatched. This is something that she takes a lot of pride in, and often boasts about it. Specifically, Raye now has masterful control over her deck-building muscles. While sacking a man, she can modify his experience through various means such as contracting or expanding her deck box at will, changing the texture of her inside walls, or manipulating temperature, among others. Raye also has several dueling techniques that she commonly uses. One is a torture technique in which she contracts her deck box so much that the male's pluses is physically incapable of leaving his deck. She keeps this up until her victim begs to be released from the discomfort of their backed-up sack. Another technique involves Raye comboing off in front of a man to entice them, only to be ambushed by a surprise attack from her. Although this technique does not fool experienced soldiers, she enjoys using it to take advantage of young boys. Even after the conclusion of her training, Raye likes to practice new techniques taught to her by her mother on the POWs. Currently, the Sky Striker Ace engineering team have developed 3 solid vision armor suits fit for different battle scenarios. Kagari is an offense-oriented suit which uses its afterburners to increase Raye's physical power substantially. This allows her to overpower most adversaries until she can pin them down and retract Kagari's skirt to reveal her deck box for sacking. Shizuku is a defense-oriented suit which uses its jamming waves to weaken all enemies in a large radius. Great for crowd control, it gives Raye ample time to sack the men who approach her using the realistic Onahole equipped to Shizuku's left arm, which is modeled after Raye's own deck box. Hay-8 is a long-range suit which allows her to sack men from miles away by firing a guided Onahole missile at the man that automatically contracts and expands once their deck is inserted. In addition to her armor suits, Raye is provided with several other supplementary tools. Among them, the engineering team's proudest achievement is the Hornet drones. The Hornet drones are capable of projecting near-perfect solid vision facsimiles of Raye that can also project armor suits onto themselves. They even share most of the same dueling skills as the real Raye through the use of AI, which makes them great for sacking many men at once. Unfortunately, the Hornet drones took the longest to develop since simulating Raye's dueling skills with AI proved to be a daunting task, despite sampling Raye many times. The engineering team also encountered many bugs throughout this process, but most of the high-priority issues have been resolved. The most embarrassing of which involves 2 drones detecting and attempting to FTK each other. A disadvantage to the drones is that they're expressionless. This is a problem because Raye has many fanatics at her school who enjoy watching the live streams of her missions, and the empty dispositions of the drones aren't nearly as entertaining to watch.